Hey, what is up, guys? Soma Epic Cruise here, back at you with another epic video. If you guys remember last Saturday, I talked to you guys about basically Konami was apparently rebooting Silent Hill with a sort of a soft reboot game, and also apparently an Until Dawn sort of like game from some other developer or some shit like that. Yeah, so as you guys can see, what a coinkydink, I'm over here at Screen Rant. First thing I see is new Silent Hill and Fatal Frame movies coming from original director Christophe Gans. Yeah. Alright, so Fatal Frame, you know, that's Tecmo, you know, that's another whole, you know, that's like for another video basically. But I do like Fatal Frame as well. Obviously, I like Silent Hill more, obviously, but Fatal Frame is also pretty cool. I do own Fatal Frame 1, 2, and 3. So anyway, so director of the original Silent Hill film, Christophe Gans, has said he is currently working on both another Silent Hill and a Fatal Frame movie. And as you can see, there's Rada from the original Silent Hill movie. I don't recall who directed the other Silent Hill movie, though, because there are actually two Silent Hill movies. Anyway, so the director of the original Silent Hill film, Christophe Gans, has said he is currently working on both another Silent Hill and Fatal Frame movie. Originally released in 2006, Silent Hill was well received by most fans of the video game series at the time, and has since gone on to become one of the top 10 highest grossing video game movie adaptations ever. A sequel, Silent Hill Revelation, was written and directed by Michael J. Bassett and came out in 2012, but it received much lower reviews. That's true. The second one, it had issues. It had issues. Anyway, so ever since Silent Hills was cancelled, and the Silent Hill series has also become a franchise of pachinko machines, many fans felt like the series had finally come to a close. While the first four Silent Hill games are arguably some of the best titles in the survival horror genre has ever seen, later entries in the series began to feel both watered down and repetitive when compared to the novelty of what came before. Once PT was pulled from the PS Store, most people gave up on having any more Silent Hill video games, let alone movie adaptations. Okay. However, it now appears like both of these assessments were premature. According to an interview with the French publication Aladdin, Christophe Gans is not only working on another entry in Silent Hill movie franchise, but is also working on a film adaptation of the Fatal Frame video game series, known as Project Zero in Europe and Japan. Fatal Frame has been rumored to appear on the big screen since 2003. Wow. But this is just the first substantial information in years that it is still being planned. According to Gans, Fatal Frame will take place in Japan, because he does not want to uproot the game from its Japanese haunted house setting. Makes sense, obviously. Unlike these Silent Hill games, which feature dozens of different kinds of weapons players discover on the journey, the Fatal Frame series gives their protagonist nothing but a camera for protection, and it's called the Camera Obscura, if I recall correctly, and it's only by looking through the lens of the camera at the monsters players are able to defeat or capture them. This mechanic seems ripe for a film translation and would hope to assure both horror movies are distinct from each other. I mean, fair enough, sure, fair enough. Anyway, so with the announcement that developer Konami has two different Silent Hill projects in the works, fans are suddenly surrounded by Silent Hill content when only a little while ago there was barely any inkling of the franchise ever coming back. While one interview may not be much concrete evidence these films will be completed and delivered to audiences, fans can rest assured knowing at least something is happening with the Silent Hill and Fatal Frame series. There you go. So as you guys can see, this is what I was talking about in the last video I uploaded, I believe it was Saturday. Basically, Konami is cooking something up. Now let's think about this. Think about this for a second. Why release a Silent Hill movie when there are no, recent Silent Hill games, available? You see what I mean? I think the plan with Konami is to basically finish up Silent Hills, and then have some other third-party developer, they will basically just make that Until Dawn like Silent Hill game, and then basically boom. So we got the two Silent Hill games, one from I don't know if it's being developed internally at Konami. I doubt that. I mean, I don't know. I mean, do they have, the thing is, like, do they have anybody there, like, with the experience required to make a good Silent Hill game? Like, say for example, Silent Hill 1, 2, 3. All those guys left years ago. Kiryu Yamaoka, a lot of those guys are gone. Like, I really doubt they have somebody in there that could, say, you know what, I've got enough experience as a director, directing games here at Konami, I can make a good Silent Hill game. I don't know, man. I think the best thing we can hope for here is that Konami just basically ship these two games off to two different third-party developers, and they are having little to no input on these games. I think if that's the case, these games might actually be good, because they will have actually no interference from Konami, So I think that's that could actually work. I could actually see that working, to be honest. But as for the Fatal Frame movie, I mean, I don't know. I do like Fatal Frame as well. I own Fatal Frame 1, 2, 3. And you know what? Yeah, I wouldn't mind a Fatal Frame movie. I think that Fatal Frame as a whole is a good series, you know, good franchise, and definitely could go for a Fatal Frame movie, absolutely. But back to Silent Hill. Let's go back to Silent Hill for here for a little bit. Yeah, something is going on with Silent Hill. It looks like Konami is looking to bring back Silent Hill. I mean, if they do bring back Silent Hill, I'm a huge fan of Silent Hill, and you know what? Yes, go ahead, please. You know, one Silent, two Silent Hill games and a movie. That sounds perfect to me. That sounds amazing. I would really be grateful for that. Absolutely, and I would buy it because I'm a huge Silent Hill fan. Of course, obviously, yes, I would, you know, wait for the reviews and all that, blah blah, see what's going on. But this has me really excited. I don't know about you guys, but this has me really excited, and I think that is it for this video. Please let me know in the comment section what you guys think of the news that basically we're getting, apparently, 2 Silent Hill games and a Silent Hill movie. And also, yeah, sure, a Fatal Frame movie as well is coming, apparently. What do you guys think? Please let me know in the comment section. I appreciate it. Thank you. And don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe for more epic videos like this one. See you guys soon with another video. Later.